Hi everyone, this is Dr. Katherine.Kelly, and I want to talk to you about divine baggage today. One of the things that I know about myself is that words come out of my mouth. I don't know where they come from, but they seem to make sense in the midst of doing my work, whether it's doing presentations, doing my therapy work, whatever it might be. And last week, I was having a conversation about with someone, one of my clients, about some of the stuff that they're really clearing. They're working on some major stuff that happened in the past that they're trying to work through, release, work through the past trauma, the energy behind it, everything we store within us, how it was tripping her up, how it continues to trip her up, all that kind of stuff. And I mentioned to her in the midst of the conversation that as we clear our divine baggage, and we both stopped and kind of laughed and said, oh, I need to write about that, but I'm bringing you a video instead for right now. But as I was telling her, as we clear our divine baggage, we become lighter, lighter, lighter. We align more and more and more. And also, our divine baggage is really about resetting our karma. And so as we clear, as we release, as we move through our psychological stuff, then we actually shift our destiny. We shift our forward motion. We shift our evolution, because we don't have those things dragging us down anymore. We don't have those things getting in our way, creating obstacles, whether it's fear or fear of failure, or fear of success, whether it's whatever it might be. We've cleared it. And so we kind of have to remember that even though most of us don't talk about the soul, not in my circle, we all do, but many people don't talk about the soul. They don't talk about the importance and the multi-layered approach to our evolution. But as we deal with our psychological stuff, which a lot of people call baggage, as we deal with that, we actually change our karma. We actually shift the energy behind what is driving us or keeping us from driving us, to a point where we can open up to what we're really supposed to be doing, and we can open up to the life we're really supposed to have. So the words divine karma, I keep playing with those words in my mind because of the fact that that's really what it is. Divine baggage is really divine karma. And it's that idea that as we do our psychological work, as we work through the stuff that's held us back and tripped us up and mired us down and mucked us up and all those kinds of things, we are redeciding, as I've been talking about in the last few videos, but as we work through it, we redecide that we are no longer going to let those things bother us. So even though our baggage can be icky and heavy and cumbersome, it's actually a divine thing for us to work through. It is something bigger than just the psychological part of it. I see so many people that choose not to work through their stuff, shove it in little sugar cube-sized boxes, shove it in the back of their psyche somewhere, but then they trip over it and trip over it and trip over it. But it's really our destiny, it's our duty to really look at what we are tripping over and move forward. So that divine baggage piece of this is really moving through our karma. It's a higher level kind of thing. We just don't think of it in terms of that because nobody ever talks about it. We don't realize how much it changes our destiny when we work through our old stuff. So I just want to bring that to you. I want to kind of have you kind of think about those words. I would love your comments, because I've been talking to other clients about this, and it's catching on. They understand it. Once they understand that it's not just about working through the psychological stuff, it is working through consciousness. It is working through growth and evolution. So take that with you today. Figure out what kind of divine baggage you need to work through, because we've all got it. We'd be dead if we weren't here dealing with this stuff. And love to hear from you. For more information, go to www.Dr.KatherineT.Kelly.com, and lots more to come. And I'm going to be talking more about my second edition of Soul Health coming out very soon. So have a great day. Bye-bye.